Today we're going to be making Hamburger Helper, the cheeseburger macaroni, made with real cheese, creamy and cheesy sauce here. And it's pretty easy to make actually. Anybody can make it here. So you need a pound of ground beef, 1 1/4 cups of water, and 2 cups of milk here. And then this is directions on how to make it. But it's cheap and it's really good. So I like both those things, so I guess that's why we're having it. Yeah, I'll show you how to make it. So I got a pound of frozen ground beef here. So what we're going to do is put it in the pan and we're going to cook it. So I put the ground beef in the microwave to thaw it out for about 3 minutes and 25 seconds, and then I broke it up and put it in the pan here. So I'm cooking it right now, and I got some salt and pepper on it. And then what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put the lid on top of it so it'll cook even quicker. Ground beef is just about ready. Hear that sizzle? See, it's smoking too. There's really not much grease in this ground beef, but I'm going to go ahead and let it drain anyway on a paper towel. Alright, while the ground beef is draining, I've put all of the noodles here in a bigger pan, and I put 2 cups of milk in the mixture and 1 1/4 cup of water here, and also the cheese sauce that came with the box. So what it says to do now is to start letting it boil, and then we'll stir it up, and then you let it simmer for about 8 minutes or two whenever the noodles are done. And then once it does that, then I'll add the ground beef at the very end. I just want to wait and add the ground beef at the very end because that way the noodles will get done quicker. So with our meal, I have plenty of canned corn, whole kernel corn here, and so I always rinse out anything at least once it's in the can and then put fresh water in it to get all that stuff out that preserves it. So just filled it up with water, fresh water, and put the corn in here, and I put some butter, put some salt, put a little pepper, like onion powder, stuff like that, and all you do is just heat it up, and that's pretty much it on the corn. Easy peasy. Alright, this is 1 can of green beans that we're also having with our Hamburger Helper meal. So I did the same thing. I rinsed it out at least once. I usually do it about twice, and then I put fresh water in it. Put the canned green beans here in the pot, then I put some salt and pepper, onion powder, and you can put bacon or bacon bits in it. I put bacon bits in it, and whatever else or spices that you want to put in, and all you do is just let it boil and heat up, and that's pretty much it on the green beans too. So it's now starting to boil. So what I'm going to do is stir it up, and I'm going to let it simmer for at least 8 minutes. Alright, so we let it simmer for 8 minutes, and it's definitely done, as you can see here. So the next thing we're going to do is add the ground beef. So I'm not cooking it anymore, it's already very hot, so we'll just add the ground beef. Okay, so I added the ground beef here, as you can see, and I stirred it up. If you want a little thinner, you feel free to add a little bit more milk or water if you want to it. You can do that, or if you want to add some more cheese, like your own cheese, like shredded cheese or something, feel free to do that as well. Yeah, it is definitely done. Hope that looked good. Brings back childhood memories. Corn boiled and it is ready, and I stirred it up. Green beans are ready. I boiled it and stirred it up. Alright, so here's our dinner plate here. So we're having the green beans. I like salt on mine. You probably see the salt here. Corn here, both out of a can. Whole kernel corn. Both easy to make. And here's the hamburger helper. My mom used to make this quite a bit when I was a kid. So it's pretty good. They got different flavors now. I don't know, I think back then they just only had one flavor. I'm not sure. Now they got all kinds of flavors now, so yeah. There it is. Y'all take care.